Okay, hi there folks, this is Kim Willis again, and I've got a quick update video for you about the big commissions opportunity. That's the one that I've been emailing people about this over the last few days. And I've been receiving emails, quite a number of emails. Every day I'm getting emails from people, and I've just selected a handful kind of randomly because I've got so many of them. I'm not going to wade through all of them for this video, but I'll just give you an idea as to the kind of response that I've been getting, the kind of things people are saying, giving you an idea as to the that this program is really getting people excited. And the reality is that there aren't many programs that come along that do that. Lots of new programs are launched every year. Indeed, I guess it's true to say that a new money-making program is launched every day. Probably multiple money-making programs are launched every day, but very few of them get people excited. And I've been a little bit fortunate in that I've been able to kind of pick the programs that I get involved with, and I've picked them reasonably well. And certainly when it comes to top tier, big ticket marketing, I've done extremely well out of that. And I've had a 100% strike rate, 100% success rate. So this one represents number 4 for me, number 4 since 2006. And certainly at this point, I know this is an absolute winner. They haven't even finished their first week yet. Good money, big money has been earned already. Now, there is a question that some people ask, and that is, how long will it take me to make money from this? And I will address that at the end of this video. But first up, let's have a quick look at these emails, just a random sample. Hi Kim, I hope you're well, and I hope your throat is getting better. Yeah, I came down with a bad cold last week. I did notice you were still a tiny bit husky on the video, the last video. Some people would pay. Anyway, don't worry about that. Anyway, just a quick email. I just watched the video for big commissions and I was intrigued. Now, I can tell you that lady since then has gone from, this was a few days ago, she's gone from being intrigued to jumping out of her skin with excitement. So she's already joining. She's just very, very excited about it. So that's just one that's just come in. I've registered. I can't go any further until you unlock me. Now, that doesn't mean much in one sense, because it's just somebody saying that they haven't been unlocked. But so they could go to the next step and watch the next video. But the fact of the matter is that these are people who are emailing me unsolicited, unprompted. They're emailing me and they're saying, can you let me into step 2? You can let me into step 3, and so on. Because if you've embarked on this journey, you'll know that there are 3 steps, and you've got to complete the 3 steps before you can go any further. So I've had a lot of these. I've completed step 1. Please unlock me. Please unlock me now. Because people are excited with this, and that's what you want. That's what you want. If you're going to promote something, you want to promote something that keeps people awake at night, that gets them excited, puts a spring in their step, a smile on their face, and they can't wait to learn more. And not long after that, they can't wait to get started. That's what you want, isn't it? Let's have a look at another one. I've had to edit these so that the email addresses of the people are sort of, I'm protecting their privacy. But here's another one. I've finished watching the 3rd video. How much is silver and gold? So she's asking about pricing, because look, you do need money to get into any of these programs, any business, in fact. Let's face it. All businesses require some money. The good news is that compared to a traditional bricks and mortar business, these online type of businesses are invariably a lot cheaper. So there's another one. Just saying, oh, I've watched, I want to know more, I'm G'd up, I'm excited. That is what you want. When you get that happening, you're on a winner. Here's another one. I've had from this fella. He's a really keen guy. I've had, I don't know, maybe a dozen emails from him, 8, 10, 12, something like that. And here we've got another one from him. What can I do? Any suggestions? I want to get on it straight away. I want to get on it straight away. If you had that happening for you in your business, let's say you were doing this, and we help you get to that point within a few weeks, you'd be excited, wouldn't you? If you were getting emails like this coming in on a regular basis, you'd be excited because you know that you've got some highly motivated people who want to do this and want to get started. Let's have a look at another one. Okay, here it is. Hey Kim, where did you find this one? I want to jump on this promotion, but I can't locate it. I think she lost the email or something. That's all been fixed. Thanks for letting me know about it, Jan. Yeah, where did you find this one? I want to jump on this promotion, but I can't locate it. So she's watched the video and she can't get back to her login area. So that's what she meant there. So that's been sorted. Another one, I have registered, I can't go any further until you unlock me. Please unlock the next step for me because this stuff is exciting. That's really what they're saying. That's what they're really saying. They may be more intrigued in the early part of it, but by the time they get to the end, they're usually very excited. Usually very excited. Okay, let me just finish off with an answer to a question that I've had several times this week, and I'll just put the the capture page up there. Now, this is a capture page that you will get. You get involved with big commissions, you will get that capture page. You will get a replicated version of that linked in with your affiliate ID, so that if people log in, they click on this link here, right, and then they log in. No, they don't log in, but they give provide their email address and their name. And if those people track through and become clients, and they either they want to do the business as well, of course you are going to get paid. You're going to get paid based on what level they came in at. But the point of the matter is that this page is done for you. It's given to you, and it's all tracked back to you. Okay, so it's a pretty clever page. Now, will this page work forever? No, it won't. It will get stale. That's what happens with these kind of offers. They do go stale after a period of time. But we don't have to worry about that now. We've got months of free or easy promotional opportunities with this because it's fresh. You're here at the starting point, and if you don't get involved like very, very soon, you are going to be missing something. It doesn't mean to say that you can't join in 6 months' time and make money from it. You can, but it will be harder and it will be slower because they go into a kind of a more mature phase. The most exciting phase is the pioneering phase, and that's the phase we're in now. Now, when a company is first launching, there's always a few bugs and technical glitches in the back office that have to be sorted out. I've advised them of a couple of things that I've seen that need to be addressed, and they will address them because they're professional marketers, they're professional business people behind it. But that's not the main issue. The main issue is to do with its freshness, the value proposition. It needs to be a good value proposition. This one is good. The big thing with this is its simplicity. It's simplicity. Now, which leads me to the question. The question is, how quick will I make money? How soon will I make money? Now, that question is not really a proper question. The proper question should be an extension of that one. The question should really be, how soon will I make money after I start generating leads? Because that's really when it starts. That's when your career starts for you, when you start getting leads. Until that point, it's just an academic exercise. Yeah, I just put the cam on then. I just stopped the video and put the cam on then so you could see me. Yeah, it's just an academic exercise until the leads start to flow. So the real question is, how soon will I make money after my leads start happening? All right. Well, it's still early days, and I can't give you the definitive answer. I cannot guarantee that it will work exactly like this. It may be a bit faster, maybe a bit slower, but I would say if you particularly if you're starting from cold, just running ads, and I'm going to talk about that as well. But if you're just running ads and you're attracting people to this page that you don't know from a bar of soap, well, they need a little bit of warming up. That's the first thing. So the email follow-up sequence will help to do that. There's a few other things you can do. You could send them a personal email as well, just make it a little bit more personal, a little warmer. You can do things like that. But based on my past experience with new launches, program launches, I would say you will, assuming that the phone team will do the work for you, you're not going to be doing the calls, they'll do it, right? Allowing for the big workload that they've already got after such a short period of time, I would say it will take about 3 weeks, realistically, before people start paying some money, and that commission therefore gets credited to your commission account, and then the company from that point will pay out on that commission account every week, once a week, okay? Another really great thing about, I'm just sort of sidetracking a bit, but if I don't tell you now, I'll forget about it. Another really good thing is that they'll pay straight into your bank account, whereas another program that I've been involved with for a couple of years, they don't pay into a bank account, they pay into an e-wallet account, and then you have to physically go in there and transfer those commissions from the e-wallet account to your bank account, and that will typically take 5 working days, right? Whereas with this, the company will pay straight into your bank account, and they won't do it fortnightly as per the other company I just mentioned. They'll do it every week. Okay, so really good from a cash flow point of view. But I would say if we're talking about cold traffic, about 3 weeks. On the other hand, warm traffic, in other words, people that already know you, maybe if you've been doing a bit of marketing before, you may have a little small email list. All right, they already know something of you. There's name recognition there. Maybe there's some sort of a relationship. No, even if it's only very tenuous, that may be faster. That may be faster, maybe 2 weeks, because the phone team don't have to do as much nurturing, shall I say, because there's more warmth there. They already have a regard for you, you see. So it's a little bit of a hard one to answer, but the good news is that I'm not talking months. I'm talking weeks. In fact, I've been talking to a couple of the other affiliates this week, and some of them had some people who have already joined, and they've joined at paid, some good money at the higher membership levels, which means that they've made some great money in their first week. They already had a relationship with those people, so that definitely makes things happen faster. Whether it's going to happen in 4 or 5 days or 2 weeks is, well, that's just in the lap of the gods, isn't it? It's almost a luck issue in one sense. But as long as you're doing the work and you're generating those daily leads, you need to have that mindset as daily leads. As long as you're doing that, the funnel is so complete. It's so simple. It's exciting. And okay, American accent for those of you who are, in my country, Australia. So what? Big deal. People buy from Americans all the time. Just let them know that you're an Australian, if they didn't know that already. Just send them a personal email. If you know that lead is in Australia, well, you just send them a personal email and say, hey, I just wanted to reach out and say, hi, this is John here, and I'm in your part of the world. I'm in Sydney or Auckland or whatever, and just ping me, just drop me a line, and just encourage people to just respond. And some of them will, for sure. But yeah, so that's it. So in terms of advertising, well, I've got some very clear, or lead generation strategies. I've got some very clear strategies on that based on my extensive experience at launching and marketing these kinds of exciting programs. And I can tell you one thing, any of the strategies that I'm going to be helping you with, if you get involved with me and join my team, any of the strategies that I'm going to help you with are going to be the simplest possible strategies. They're going to be strategies that a small child can implement, that simple. Some of them will even be offline, including newspaper, small newspaper ads, if you're going to use advertising. Of course, there are free promotional methods as well, but they often take a little bit longer. But if you've got a budget for advertising, right, well, I'm going to help you. I'm going to show you how to get things up and running quickly without needing to be a technical wizard. You just forget all that internet, that heavy-duty internet stuff. I'm not saying that there's not a place for internet, the internet to stimulate interest and to generate leads. There is, but sometimes the offline strategies work just as well, and they have the added advantage of pure simplicity, just pure simplicity. No technical skills required at all. I mean, I even give you the actual wordings for the ads. Yeah, I've got a monster list of ad wordings, right? And so I can just pick 2 or 3 or half a dozen or 10 of the best ads from that list and just give them to you. And there are so many publications as well that you can place ads in. In the US, Canada, Australia, UK, some of the Asian countries as well. So there's no limit in terms of where you can promote. But look, this is not a training. That will come if we do business, right? If we do business together. All right, that's all I wanted to show you. This is Kim Willis. Bye for now.